Weapons NPT.
Comprising of all ASEAN member states, the ASEAN WFZ Commission plays a vital role in ensuring that Southeast Asia remains a region of peace, stability and security, free from the threat of nuclear weapons. The treaty, signed in Bangkok in 1995 and in force since 1997, is a landmark commitment by ASEAN nations to keep the region permanently free of nuclear arms. And today's meeting will review implementation efforts, reaffirm member states' obligations, and discuss engagement with the nuclear weapon states on the treaty's protocol.
With the Southeast Asia nuclear weapon-free zone being part of a global architecture of nuclear weapon-free zones, one of the only 5 such zones in the world, alongside Latin America and the Caribbean, the South Pacific, Africa and Central Asia. So these zones collectively represent a powerful counterbalance to escalating nuclear risks, offering legally binding frameworks for regional disarmament, environmental safety and non-militarization. With the protocol of the Southeast Asia Nuclear Weapon-Free Zone Treaty, inviting the 5 nuclear weapon states like China, France, Russia, United Kingdom and the United States to commit the responsible the treaty terms not to use or threaten the nuclear weapons within the zone. ASEAN will continue to engage these states in peaceful dialogue, and while progress has been gradual, efforts with the signing and ratification of the protocol by all NWS remain ongoing, and we are witnessing it today.
The Southeast Asia Nuclear Weapon-Free Zone is an agreement in which the ASEAN countries commit to not develop, manufacture, acquire, possess, or control nuclear weapons, not station or test nuclear weapons in the region, and to promote peace, security, and nuclear agreement, and ensure the entire Southeast Asia region remains free of nuclear weapons.
But ASEAN's work on nuclear disarmament does not occur in isolation. The Southeast Asia Nuclear Weapon-Free Zone framework is entirely part of a broader cooperation with global institutions such as the United Nations Office, as well as the International Atomic Energy Agency, particularly in relation to safeguards and inspections, as well as the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization. It participates in global fora such as the Review Conference on the NPT and regularly submits working papers and statements calling for the universalization of nuclear weapon-free zones and the adoption of legally binding negative security assurances.
The Commission is the governing body of the treaty, composed of ASEAN Foreign Ministers, and it meets periodically to review implementation, discuss cooperation on nuclear agreement, and promote adherence on the treaty's principles.